Sarah Mitchell was once a school teacher, known for her patience and warm smile. But life had changed. After a painful divorce and the sudden death of her parents, she found herself with little more than her 7-year-old son Leo and a dream to begin again. She used her last savings to buy an abandoned old house on the edge of a quiet town, a house no one wanted, with broken windows, peeling paint, and a history no one remembered. To others, it was a lost cause. To Sarah, it was hope. Every day, after dropping Leo at a neighbor's, she worked on the house herself, hammering, scrubbing, painting, one nail at a time. She refused to give up. It was during one of these long, dusty afternoons, while removing a rotten section of drywall in the hallway, that she found something strange, a small, yellowed envelope tucked inside the wall. Curious, she opened it. Inside was a letter, written in delicate cursive. The paper smelled of time and memories. The date on the top read, June 7, 1942. To my unborn child, it began. The letter was from a man named William Hayes. He wrote it just days before leaving for war. He wasn't sure if he would make it back, but he wanted his child, if ever born, to know who he was. He wrote about love, hope, how to be kind, how to stay strong, even when life breaks you. He wrote about dancing in the rain, helping strangers, and never letting fear decide your future. Sarah sat on the dusty floor and cried. It was as if the words were written for her. Every sentence touched a wound inside her heart. She folded the letter carefully, placed it by her bed, and read it every night after putting Leo to sleep. It gave her strength she didn't know she still had. Days turned into weeks, and Sarah grew obsessed with finding out more. Who was William Hayes? Did he survive the war? Did his child ever read this letter? Without internet access, she visited the town library and searched through old newspapers and records. After hours of digging, she found something. A small article about William Hayes, a soldier who died in France in 1943, and the name of his daughter, Grace Hayes, born months after he left. Grace now lived in a nearby town only 2 hours away. Sarah felt something pull at her heart. She packed Leo into her car and drove to Grace's home. Grace was 53, elegant but guarded. When Sarah handed her the letter, she froze. Tears filled her eyes before a single word was spoken. She held the letter to her chest and whispered, "I've never heard my father's voice before, until now." They sat for hours. Sarah shared her struggles and Grace shared her memories of growing up never knowing her father and how much this letter meant to her. It was a missing piece of her soul, found after 50 years. Weeks later, a letter arrived at Sarah's broken house. Inside was a key and a note from Grace. "My father's letter gave you hope. Your kindness gave me peace. I own a few properties. One of them is now yours. No more hammering alone. Just a fresh start." Sarah couldn't believe it. Grace had gifted her a fully restored house and even offered her a job at her real estate agency. Sarah had never asked for help, but life had decided to give it anyway. Months passed. Leo now played in a sunny backyard. Sarah watched him through the kitchen window, the breeze gently brushing her face. The old letter still sat framed on the wall, a reminder that sometimes the past doesn't just haunt us, it heals us. And all of it had started with one message hidden in a wall, waiting to change a life.